Annyeonghaseyo, everybody. Welcome back to Joker TV. Because it was requested, I really do want to go through like all of the mama groups, even the ones that I don't listen to. And ALLDAY Project happens to be one of those groups that I don't listen to, and I'm just keeping it a bean in a stack. My feelings. It's not necessarily like, you know, I've seen the controversies, I've heard the controversies. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about none of that. That's not why I listen to them. I just personally do not like their audience, their fan base. But shit, you feel me? I'm down for a good time. I'm down for a good time. So ALLDAY Project, famous mama version. I don't think I've ever heard this song, so this is my first experience. Okay, Wake of the Tiger. I know that's right, okay. Damn, they asked that nigga if he was okay? Okay, period. Breaking the camera. That's how icons start. Like icons, not the group. Oh, wait, no, yeah, I did hear this song. This was the one, the we na 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 na. Okay, yeah, I do know the song. We famous. Oh. I want some more. Don't you try me, I want some more. Don't you try me, I want some more. We ain't even famous. Don't you try me, I want some more. Don't you play me, we on the floor. Don't you try me, I want some more. We ain't even famous.
Money don't make friends, only got my fam. Pull up in my M's, then I make the money dance. Funny how it goes, but this is how it is. This is how I live by the name I ain't even famous. 다들 날 보면 all they shameless. My kid in my whip is the latest. 내가 진주라니 my blood, my name is the greatest. I'm famous.
Okay, mic's on. I can hear the you know, the pressing against. Hey, Bailey! I know Bailey! We ain't even famous.
I'm stacking my dollars, not people to dollar troll. We got color, I'm too so not that I'm posh. Not even famous, but they wanna be as 같은 공기지만 우리 남다른 왜 비교만 하기에는 조금 구려 똑같은 거를.
Okay, I'm fucking with the energy.
I'm a trendsetter, I'm a passion, 끝없는 time.
Y'all gotta fire y'all background dancers. They gotta fire them background dancers immediately. Fire them. They have to let go of their background dancers immediately. Yeah, they have to let go of their background dancers. It didn't give the energy, the same energy that like that Bailey was giving when she was yeah, like they just kind of like fucked up the ocean. Like I feel like they should have came harder, cause she was going hard, like this, like they should have been rocking that shit with her. you try me, I want some more. Don't you claim that we on the floor. Don't you try me, I want some more. We ain't even famous. Don't you try me, I want some more. Don't you claim that we on the floor. Don't you try me, I want some more. We ain't even famous.
Y'all ready to do what?
Okay, they gotta work a little bit on their I think group chemistry. I think that's what it felt like was missing, because like low key each one of them had a different level of like vibe to their shit. Like I don't it's like I mean his vibe was existing. This guy's vibe was existing. It was there. I felt that he was trying to provide a vibe, but when he came in on the rap, the aura, like his part is cool. You feel me? Like check it, like
Money don't make friends, only got my fam. Pull up in my M's and I make the money dance. Funny how it goes, but this is how it is. This is how I live.
and I've seen a lot of interviews of him, like at least the ones that are turned into him being like really like cocky, and that's like why people hate him. But I don't think that cockiness is a bad thing to have, despite there having to be a level of respect in the K-pop industry with like, you know, just debuted, being new. At the end of the day, if a rich bitch was in my group, fuck can you say to me? Like, what the fuck? At the end of the day, like, you know, shit, you niggas gotta strive, I don't. And that sounds like really fucked up, like inconsiderate, but like at the end of the day, the placement of where they are financially is where a lot of groups want to be, in order to be able to do and feel like they're doing whatever they want. I will say that the energy on the stage and their performance in itself was really good. It was great, especially for a rookie group. They carried in some type of way. However, like for a cocky nigga. For a cocky nigga, I'm sorry. For a cocky nigga, you would have had me for real like this. Very random that I have this, but for real, I'd have been in that bitch. Like, you know, you gotta work on your sauce as a rapper. Like what? You gotta rock with that shit.
Funny how it goes, but this is how it is. This is how I live by the name I ain't famous.
You see the difference in aura? Like just a little bounce just to know like I ain't even famous. Like what are we talking about, nigga? That's what you gotta work on. You gotta work on that bounce. But you have that sauce, and I know that it's very random, not trying to like compare in a sense, but like Cordis, since that's the hip hop group that I watched in terms of their mama performance, they had that synergy, they had that riz, they had that power to them, especially with what they were doing their music about. You can tell that they enjoyed being on stage, and I'm not saying that you know, this nigga is flipping around. Like, I'm not saying that he don't enjoy being on stage, but like, look how his homeboy came in. His homeboy, I would have punched him. He was like, why would you outdo me like that? This was cold, very cold. Damn, did I skip it? I don't think I did. Okay, no.
I'm stacking my dollars, not people to dollar draw.
Like this how you coming with this shit. This is how you coming with this shit. No notes. This how you coming with this shit, dog. This is how you coming. This is a nigga that if he was speaking his shit inside of interviews and he was being like super cocky, he was just like, you know, like, are you jealous? Low key, Willy Walker, fuck yeah, I am, nigga. Give me a ticket to the Golden Land, cause you got that shit. You got that shit on.
Not even famous, but they wanna be as 같은 공기지만 우린 남다른 왜 비교 말은 걔는 적군 똑같은 거래 또한 말이 뭐해 I'm a trendsetter all day show 끝없는 자
And it's just like the song in itself has like obviously different levels of energy that I guess describes or fits them really well. I just remember that I'm making soup. I'm sick. Yeah, like it has different levels of things that like fit it very well. I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing that this is a very cocky group. I think what is a bad thing is the emulation of Black culture without the respect to the nature, especially when your fandom begins to grow in a certain nature of niggas telling niggas like what the fuck they should or shouldn't feel like offense to and offended by, even when you mean it in a way that's not like, you know, at the end of the day, His name is Tarzan. That's the nigga name. That's the nigga name. The nigga name Tarzan. Tarzan. At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck about Tarzan. Keep it a fucking bean. Tarzan don't pay my bills. And he could, but like she don't give a fuck about All Day Project. I could care shit less what award they won, what award they didn't win, what they is doing and what they not doing. At the end of the day, they are just people that scroll on. I click my phone off. I turn my TV off. I said the same shit, like, you know, with the whole cat's eye stuff. Like the moment that this shit is out of my mind, it's out of sight, out of mind, out of sight. I might pass the thought by, but at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. I don't. This just the way I'm, you know, tight shit. So my feelings in terms of what is or isn't appreciation, no matter what Tarzan says or what excuse or nature he speaks upon that shit on, you're getting done up by Willy Wonka in the fucking background with some goofy ass shades on. He don't gotta have no ounce of like drip of like black culture or braids or like, you know, whatever the fuck in him. He don't gotta have none of that shit because it's in him. It's in him. Like the rapper is in him. If you can rap, you can rap. You don't gotta try to put on, yo, this shit. You see what I'm finna in? If I'm finna spit. Don't matter what the fuck I'm wearing. And when it comes down to like their fandom, that was a really big issue with why I just chose not to get into their group. When I said, like, you know, the in the music video, the braids is a lot. It's a lot. I see you ain't take that hoodie off. The braids is a lot. Niggas was trying to tell me how I should or shouldn't feel, or I like it was I didn't give enough of fucks to have that type of conversation inside of my own comment section. Live your life, like what you want, whatever the fuck. I'm just not gonna fuck with you, and a heavy handful of black people aren't gonna fuck with you. And quite frankly, if you're emulating black culture, I would think that there's some level of like, damn, you want at least a good compliment from a nigga. I'm a nigga that's keeping it a fucking bean. I think that Tarzan does have the star power, and I think the entire group of All Day Project have the star power. Bailey, girl, I love you down. I don't know who she is. She has that you know, and I'm assuming that the black hair one is Annie. Which, in my opinion, even down to this song, it just reminds me of Blackpink. I don't know if y'all got Teddy or something in the fucking studio or whatever. It just reminds me of Blackpink. There's nothing jaw-dropping or shocking in terms of what y'all are doing. And I do think, while I'm not comparing, it is safe and always okay for you to look at a group, or for people to look at a group, for you to look at competition and realize, like, damn, I want to get on their level or better. Right? Like I want to, what the fuck that they dropped, I don't want to do what they dropped, but I see what they are, and they are competition to me, and Cordis is competition. If y'all finna be a hip hop, you know, big group like that, I obviously have to listen to more music to understand their sound, because maybe they're just like a party vibe, but it reminds me of Blackpink. You hear me, like, boo-doop, boo-doop, make a whistle like a missile, bam, bam, every time I show up, hey, blow up, boom. Make a whistle like a missile. Bam, 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 bam. Type shit. I can't do that to this. I wish I could, but I can't.